So this is a question that a lot of us ask whenever we see those headlines of another shooting, one after the other. It was important for us to put some context into this, so we had to ask, are we reaching an historic peak? 11:30 a.m. Thursday, reports of shots fired in Seattle's Columbia City neighborhood on Angeline Street. Police arrived to find a man and a woman with gunshot wounds.
The man later died at the hospital.
3 hours later, SPD responding to another shooting on 3rd and Yesler downtown. People on Twitter reacting to this with, "What is going on? This isn't Seattle anymore."
But we know our communities continue to feel this violence.
Thursday's violence comes on the heels of SPD's 2022 strategic plan to address the rise in crime. Interim Chief Adrian Diaz telling a city council panel this week, Seattle has seen more than a 95% increase in more shots fired and a 171% increase in people being shot compared to last year.
Last year was one of our highest years that we could actually have on record.
So what is going on? Is Seattle seeing an historic rise in crime?
We're not at a peak, and it takes years to see, a trend line occurring to see if we're steady going, on the rise. We don't have a good understanding yet of the nature of the different types of violent crimes to understand exactly what is contributing to them.
Jackie Helfgott is a professor at Seattle U and heads the university's Crime and Justice Research Center. For years, she's conducted surveys on public perception of crime and works with Seattle Police in its micro-community policing program. Among the persistent concerns from 2015 up until 2019 is the lack of police presence.
And there are studies that show this, that increased police presence will most definitely address hotspot locations where there's a convergence of all, a lot of different factors that contribute to crime.
It's only going to get worse before it gets better.
Victoria Beach chairs the African American Community Advisory Council for the Seattle Police Department.
But the gun violence is out of control. And I just pray to God that I'm not driving through an intersection, my grandkids, my kids. That's my fear.
What she's hearing from the community is they want more police presence too.
We don't have enough police officers to enforce, and I think a lot of people that are doing all the gun violence, drive-by shoot, they know.
SPD's strategic plan includes hiring more officers. Until then, Beach says they need a fix now.
A lot of people don't like this, but I've been saying this from the beginning. Bring the National Guard in.
So Helfgott from Seattle University is about to release its latest public safety survey. They will have some community meetings about this coming up in May through August. Live in Seattle, I'm Christine Pei, King 5 News.